Good morning. It's Melody, and I'm the encourager. So it's really early this morning. It's 5 something a.m. and I wanted to go live. I felt like the one I did yesterday was a little maybe confusing, and so I've just been really thinking about vision and how exciting. I think I have been waking up a lot earlier this week, and I think it's because I'm so excited and I'm just really motivated. And I entitled this, "Does getting busier make you feel more at peace?" And I just want to take a minute, like, how do you like my new, can you see my new backdrop? Um, my daughter, I guess all the kids, but my daughter, I know she instigated it, got this, my oldest, she got this, it was a Christmas gift, and it has been literally wrapped up, and I thought I had it here, wrapped up in a tube, all these months, and I couldn't display it because it was in the tube and I didn't have a frame and I didn't want to just, slap it to the wall. And I thought it would, so, even in that process, I had a vision of changing it up, of how is it going to look. And I had her help me to get a frame for it. And what did she envision, and when she saw it and how it was going to be displayed, and all these things. And then I asked them, what do you think, where does it look good? And so I had their input in what, because I know if it was her gift for me, I wanted to see what her vision was as well, to see what she had in mind. And I just know that having that vision, and this week I had put it in my list of things to do. um, I like to write lists, and I put it in my list, and it helped me to stay focused on what I wanted to get done. I might even put on there, fold the sheets if they're a mess or something, something like that. And I even did put, um, I put in, to do my nails. And because, and then when my kids were like, Mom, are you serious, really? And I was like, yeah, it's in my goals, and I put it on my list. And that way it helped me to know, like, it's okay, because I had put it in here, and I'm not squirreling, because it's actually something that I put in here to do, and how it was important for me. But, and as I would like to say, I just really love how it turned out. And she put at the top of it, it says, the self family where love is no matter what. And so I just love that. When I first opened it, and even just seeing it again, it just put tears in my eyes, because I just love that that's what she considered is, at the heart of the center of our vision of what love. And I always say, like, everything is always summed up in love. And so she even has the heart of vision that I had cast for her, for my family. And if you can see above it, I'm gonna tilt it up a little bit. I put these other motivational things. I already had them up. I just didn't have them in the same way. And so I just love motivational, motivational. And I have my other picture of my family over there. I just love motivational, quotes and sayings, and I literally stare at them as part of my vision. So I'm a visual person, and I really do look and I stare at them. And so that matters too, what you're keeping around you. What are you putting up about you? But I did title this, how can doing more make you feel like becoming busier? Can becoming busier help you feel more peaceful? And I wanted to share, several years back, when my older kids were much younger and I had them all, and I was going places every night of the week. And I was like, oh, I'm so tired and I'm so exhausted. And when I got more clear about my vision at that point, which is an exercise that I bring, people through, I realized that actually this was in alignment with my vision at that stage of my life. And we go through seasons. And so this was in alignment with my season. This was in alignment with my vision. And what I realized is that when I noticed that this was the case, it made me feel like doing more was easier, and it made me feel like my burden of heaviness was lighter. And so I do believe that when you get more clear on your vision, that you can achieve more, and you can do more. And when you do more, that's in alignment with what you want to, with your vision, it will make your life feel better and easier and more fun. And that's what has happened to me this week. I've started doing even more than I was doing. And and more activities and driving more and going more places. And in me doing that, it has been more in alignment with my vision this week. And so because of it, doing more has been easier and not as burdensome. And I even had my son who loves football. If you I put a few pictures up yesterday, but I was at several of his games. I mean, they were little short games, and it was great that I decided that that was, something that I could be available for. And I even brought some of his other children unwillingly. They thought it was going to take forever, but it wasn't. And so we all had more fun together. And so if you want to have if some of the things that you want is like, how can I make my life happier? How can I make my family happier? How can I have more fun? I want to have a clearer vision moving forward. And I know I have this, but I don't know all the steps to take. If this is you, then reach out, because I am starting to, I had just finished teaching for teens a vision course. And it was so wonderful and so successful. They asked me to do it again. And parents have asked me, especially moms have asked me to do this. And so I incorporated this, and I'm doing it all online. And it's not going to, of course, it's not going to be as long as how we do it with the kids, but it's going to be awesome and amazing. And if you'd like to know more about it, then I would love to share, because this is something that's so important to me, and it has changed my life. And I'll keep sharing little ways it changed my life, just like I did this morning, and even yesterday. How doing more can help you be feeling like you're doing less when it's more in alignment with what it is that you're hoping to achieve. And if you're here watching, then say hello. And if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay so that I can interact with you, and put an emoji if you're excited about your vision as well, because I am so excited and wanting to help moms to feel the same way that I do, because motherhood is difficult and seasons are hard. We don't always, know what to expect when our kids start going through these different changes in their own bodies and how they react to us, and it can be frustrating at times. But having our vision and alignment can help us through, and it can help us to have more fun times, and help us to stay connected to ourselves, help us to stay connected with what is true for us. And knowing what our vision is for our families is very impactful. And look, it's it's life changing. I mean, if I didn't have that, then our kids will catch it. And so it's so important for us to be intentional about that. So I love y'all guys, and I'm going to keep sharing these things, because I haven't really shared as much as I'd like to about how impactful it is, and how vision has really impacted my own life and changed so many things just going forward. And I love you, and I'll catch y'all soon. Bye for now.